Hey guys, Voymonk here, video voice vlog, and it is October. Yes, one of my actual favorite months in the year. For no other reason other than the fact that I really love the autumn. I love when things are starting to cool off and get more reasonable in terms of, at least for my liking. I spoke about on my last video voice vlog about the things that I had kind of set out to do at the beginning of this year. Learning to cook, being more presence of mind, and of course, taking care of my health overall. And I think that I've really accomplished that. The other thing that I've endeavored to do that it really wasn't at the beginning of this in terms of doing these vlogs is that I focused on trying to learn how to do certain things a little bit differently in terms of just my overall approach to things as far as in my life. And that's that very first thing that, like I said, being presence of mind means, like I said, mastering my own mind. I have ADHD, and I bring that up because there are a lot of people who struggle with that. And even if you don't struggle with that particularly, it's focus and being mentally cognizant and aware and conscious is a very important thing to learn how to do and to be. Because in the fast-paced life, it doesn't, some it's a lot worse than others, but it's easy to get lost. It's easy to, not be too focused on where you want to be and the time that you're in, and really getting to understand and know who you are. So, and like I said, I still have, for every success that I have, I probably have got about 10 failures. And it's a little bit less now than it used to be. In terms of that, which maybe not for every success there's 10 failures, but it feels close. The struggle is to make corrections, but not also make overcorrections at the same time. I've had to be where I needed to learn to be comfortable in my own skin, because, as much as that may seem very cliche, I think it's a very common thing. I think most people that I interact with, and I'm a bit of an antisocial. I'm really antisocial. I get nervous when it comes to meeting people and being around them and that kind of thing, because I'm not a people person on a personal level unless I really get to know someone. And so, like I said, having ADHD, major depression, and a major anxiety, these are the things that manifest in my life. But I do feel like I've been getting better, and, in some capacities in terms of on my own. I still struggle. I still have the things that I contend with like most people. But learning to do maybe some of the simple things that people take for granted is definitely have been milestones, at least for me. So, and I'll probably talk about that a little bit more on my next vlog. Until then, take care.